The reason we don't have flying cars yet isn't because of technology, it's because people barely can handle driving cars.
Everyone says sulfur smells like rotten eggs, even though it's actually the other way around.
It was a big deal when they started making Band-Aids in darker skin tones, as if original Band-Aids matched anyone's skin tone in the first place.
Licking cooked chicken feet is less weird than licking cooked human feet, but licking alive human feet is less weird than licking alive chicken feet.
Most numbers will never ever be spoken, written, or even thought of.
Whenever characters on TV or in movies punch a wall, they never, ever hit a stud.
You never own money, it's just your turn with it.
Millennial nursing homes are gonna be lit with Nintendo 64, 90s Nickelodeon and music ranging from Spice Girls to Korn.
One day someone will combine all the streaming services into one and reinvent cable.
Magic is science. The science of tricking people.
Your socks are also technically wearing your shoes.
Telling people to be leaders, not followers, is not good leadership advice.
You will feel better when you don't blame yourself for what you can't control.
Everyone has an accent.
Your digestive system both starts and ends with cheeks.
A Star Wars robot using a computer is redundant.
It's amazing what humans can get used to when around something for long enough.
Drugs and private body parts tend to have the most synonyms throughout most languages.
The brain named itself and then decided it was the most important organ in the body.
Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts. Doing nothing can be very exhausting.
All marine mammals die from drowning or being eaten alive.
You realize just how much skin you have when you have to cover it all with sunblock.
After you drown from being unable to float any longer, your body just floats right back up to the surface on its own.
The word short gets longer the shorter what it's describing get.
Physical photo albums are slowly becoming more and more rare.
Every body part has a different odor.
Pinocchio is rarely mispronounced.
Something as deadly as a coma can save your life if you're obese enough.
Awfully thin line between a motif and a stereotype. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more mind-bending shower thoughts. Goodbye for now. If you liked this podcast, check out our other podcast, Daily Dad Jokes. It'll make you laugh and groan. Just search for Daily Dad Jokes in your podcast app or check the show notes page for links. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.